So one of the Editor's Choice winners, we're fortunate to have an opportunity to give them a platform to speak. So BOSE is a perennial favorite with all aviators. They, A20 aviation headsets, now the A30 aviation headset. You can change the boom around. It's really flexible and popular and just an incredible piece of technology. If anybody's got a BOSE wave radio at home, they know the technology that goes into that and how powerful and how special that is. Well, we've got somebody here sitting right next to you from BOSE.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. And I think you said it very, very well. We have introduced the A30. We did it right around a year ago. And we were absolutely honored to have the award that we took home the other night for the innovation of that product. We thank you for that. There is a history of our company with making incredible sound and finding a way to also cancel out sound, which is the key thing with the A30 and our entire line of aviation products.
Okay.
It's very, very cool stuff.
Yeah, headsets are really cool, Mike. So I worked for Gulfstream for a while, and they had this hemianechoic chamber, and we hired a person on staff whose job was to keep sound out of the aircraft, right? You got this big jet engine right next to you in the cabin, and how do you keep that sound out? But he came from the submarine side of the business where his job was to keep sound in the submarine, so it could be detective. So it's interesting how you can manipulate technology to make it do what you want. So
yeah, and no question about that. And brief story of how we got here. Our founder, Dr. BOSE, many years ago was on a transatlantic flight, and he was trying the latest technology that was part of the entertainment system on the flight. He put it in his ears, and he just was like, wow, there's too much noise. I can't hear anything. And he sat back and he decided to create an algorithm and a formula to really develop noise cancellation. Right. And here we are.
And what a great health benefit, right? So I don't know if you've ever been in an airplane and taken your headsets off and try to have a conversation. It's no wonder that so many aviators have hearing loss, because before headsets, I don't know how people did that and spoke into a mic and just try to carry on a conversation. Now, I think with noise-canceling headsets, that reduces fatigue, it helps with your alertness. What are some other benefits of a noise-canceling headset like the A30?
That's probably the largest thing. And when we came out with the A30, our primary design engineer of the A30 is a pilot himself. And his primary focus of the design of the A30 was to find ways to reduce that pilot fatigue. And we all know it's real. The FAA tells us it's real. You put something on your head for hours upon hours. Clamping force causes an issue. Right. The noise in the cabin obviously causes an issue. So create a headset that actually helps reduce that. Reduce the clamping force, cancel out the noise, so that you can be more relaxed and more focused on what's most important, and that's what's in front of you. Mm-hmm. And that's key.
Okay. So obviously, as we mentioned, an Editor's Choice winner. Can you tell us a little bit about getting that news? How did that word get to you, and how was the reaction from the team when you found out that you'd gotten the award?
Well, first of all, complete pride. It's been a year-long, I'll say, an adventure for us as we're launching the A30, and rewind. We had the A20 in the market for many years, and it's been a bit of an icon in the business. And when we launched the A30, the fact that we were recognized with an editor's award from a magazine as prestigious as Flying, huge. Couldn't be more excited about it. When I first heard about it, I jumped in the air and clicked my heels together. Yeah. I literally did.
Mary Poppins style. There you go. That's what I was looking for. That's
exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. Don't tell my wife. She says, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nah, don't worry about it." But and the team is very excited about it, and we're proud of it. And we're actually in our tent that we have here. We've been talking about it nonstop to all the customers and the pilots and the aviators that have been coming in.
Okay.
The fact that you recognize it and believe in it as well means a lot to us.
Well, the A30, it's worth every penny, but are there any show specials for the aviators that are here?
Yeah, it's a fair question. What we're doing with the A30, the benefit of being BOSE, we're not just an aviation company, we do a lot more. So we are providing a gift with purchase at our booth. So if you stop by our booth and buy an A30 or even the ProFlight, which is our in-ear version, we're giving you a free Bluetooth speaker as a thank you here at the show.
Oh, wow.
So it's the SoundLink Micro, great little speaker. It's perfect. Plop it on your backpack and take it wherever you want to go.
That's cool. And where are you?
We are located right on the main flight line. We're not too far from the extremely large B-52 bomber.
Okay.
If you go there and you walk down the main line, we're right on the left-hand side.
So I know exactly what I'm going to do later today. I'm going to watch the air show from your booth and put on some noise-canceling headsets.
You could do that. We'll do that. And, the other thing too that we have, not only do we have, and we're selling A30, we're selling the ProFlight But we also have a selection of our consumer audio as well. We get a lot of people that come into our booth that tells us, well, you know, I'm a BOSE fan. I've been a BOSE fan for a long time. What do you have new that's out there that I can use in my home? I can use, you know, wherever. And we have some consumer audio, and we're doing demos on that as well.
So what is that? So I have a wave radio. What has there been another iteration, another generation since then?
Yeah, there has. We have a Bluetooth speaker that we have on the at the show called the SoundLink Flex, which is an amazing speaker. We have a couple of our noise canceling around-ear headphones. We also have an in-ear headphone that does noise cancellation. And then last but not least, a brand new product that we introduced that is an open earbud. And you have to hear it to believe it. It's very, very cool.
Wow.
We have that, and we're doing demos there too.
Open earbud.
So I have to ask, does BOSE have anything to do with the yodeler audio here at the show? For those watching at home, at 7 a.m., a yodel is projected across the grounds, and it's not the crispest audio, so I didn't know if BOSE would have been involved, or is there a chance for perhaps BOSE to improve that audio experience?
Perhaps in the future we can maybe step in and
Just a
help it out.
suggestion, yes.
Yeah. It is a beautiful yodel, I have to say that, but I think we can make it sound better.
I would agree.
Do you have a yodel? Are you a closet yodeler?
Am I a classic yodeler? No, I'm not classic.
Just when he wins awards. I think there's heel clicking and yodeling.
Yeah, you should have seen him on stage.
Yeah, I'm more of a new age yodeler. It's very different sounding.
You want to share?
No.
We'll turn the cameras off.
Yeah.
Leave the audio on.
No.
All right, wonderful. What else do we need to know about BOSE before we let you go, Mike?
Well, I'll tell you the last thing, and you mentioned this, and I would be remiss not to talk about it. We have seen in our booth this week so many young aviators come, and it's encouraging to see that. And you know, somebody comes up, talks to us. I'm a young student. I'm just starting out, and one of our large focuses is to begin to educate a lot of our young aviators, our student pilots, and whatnot, around the importance of active noise cancellation. We've heard time and time again is, you know, I'm taking my first flights and I have a non-noise canceling headset. It's all passive, and we bring them in and we talk about the benefits of active. And it's so very important to us. And you mentioned this earlier about hearing loss. We're taking a huge focus in protecting our young aviators. Start out with a really, really good active noise canceling headset, and you'll never go back to anything else, because we want to protect those hearings. We don't want any hearing loss out of one ear, both ear, and we're going to do our part, and we're educating them as best we can. So come by, we'll educate you. If you're a young student starting out, we'll let you know why you would want an A&R. We're hoping it's BOSE, but it can be anything that's an A&R. We want to protect their hearing.
Okay, great.
Well, it's Mike Dodge with BOSE, 2024 Flying Editor's Choice winner. Congratulations on the success, awesome products, and thank you so much for joining us today on Oshkosh Live.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you.
So.